Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking time to click on this video. I have my giant haul for you. I'm sorry I didn't get this up yesterday. I had family in town, so I didn't get to shop until much later today. I didn't even get to the grocery store, I think until like after 5 or so. Anyway, so there's definitely some really good deals going on at Giant this week. There's some gas deals, and then there's also some instant savings deals. And I just wanted to make sure you were aware that the September issue of the Savory magazine was out. It has 3 coupons in it this month. I marked them so I could try to find them real quick to show them to you. Of course, it'll probably still take me a while to find. Where is it? All right, so the 3 coupons, flipping stuff. The 3 coupons this month are $1 off 2 of these Stouffer's snaps. They are 2 for $6 this week, so you could get those 2 for $5. There's also a coupon for $1 off any Dave's Killer Bread product. And then there was one right here for $1 off of any Nature's Own like hot dog or hamburger buns. I ripped that one out and used it. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that the new magazine was out. Okay, so I had grabbed 2 of those last week and I grabbed 2 more today. So I had 4 of those Nature's Own hamburger or hot dog bun coupons. And then we also have $1 back on Ibotta, check your account, up to 5 times. That does not exclude the use of coupons. So these buns and the sour cream are included in a deal where if you buy 5, you get 400 points, which is 40 cents off a gallon of gas, which is $10 in free gas if you pump all 25 gallons, or it's just $4 in grocery dollars, whichever you prefer to use. So the bread is normally $4.49 a piece, so 4 will cost you $17.96, and the sour cream is normally $2.79, so it's $20.75. So this week the bread is on sale for $2.99, so 4 of them is $11.96, and the sour cream is $2.50. I got the sour cream, it's because it's what we actually needed in our house. There's no coupons or anything for that as far as I know. So it's $14.46 for all 5 items. I got my 400 points or $10 in gas. And then I also had 4 of those $1 off coupons for the bread, which I used as self-checkout. And then I got $4 back on Ibotta, making this a $3.54 moneymaker for all of those products. So super happy with that. Now, on the same receipt, I put in all of these clearance suntan lotions except for this one because I was using 4 of the Banana Boat coupons, and I think you can only use 4 manufacturer ones at self-checkout. Usually if it's a printable coupon, you can use 5 at self-checkout, but if it's like from like a hang tag or something like that, most of the time it lets you use 4. So here's how these broke down. They're 75% off now, and I still had hang tags, and there was hang tags on a lot of these. So this one, this Hawaiian Tropic Blue one, the 30 SPF, is normally $11.99. It's on clearance for $3, and we have $2 hang tags. This one here is normally, is this the one I believe is $8.99? And it is on clearance for $2.25, and we had $2 hang tags, making those just like a quarter. This one is normally $14.99. It's on clearance for $3.75, and I used a $2 hang tag, making those $1.75, and then the refills for it are normally, where's it at on here, $9.99, and they're on clearance for $2.50, and I used the $2 hang tags, making those 50 cents. So all of those together that I picked up normally would be $76.93. At their clearance prices, it was $19.25. I used $14 in $2 coupons for the 7 items, so it was $5.25 for all of them. But like I'm sorry, one of my cats not something over. But like I said, all of this was in the same transaction, this and the bread and the daisy. So I am able to show you that receipt. So you can see, let me get this back a little bit. Sorry, guys. Here is the bread on their sale prices, and then the daisy. And then here's a bunch of those clearance suntan lotions. And then here's 2 of the $2 coupons. That's for the Hawaiian Tropic. All 4 of the $1 coupons from the Savory magazine for the bread. And then 4 more $2 coupons for Banana Boat. Made it $14.17 after tax. I did get my 400 points back, or $10 in free gas, plus the $4 from Ibotta for the bread. So even with tax, all of this was like 17 cents, which I thought was fantastic. And then this one I got on a later transaction. The next thing I picked up was these orange sodas because my son loves them and he doesn't ask for much, so I went ahead and did this deal, which is buy 5 and get 400 points. I do have 5 of these. I forgot I put one in the fridge for him so it could start getting cold, and I figured you guys wouldn't care if I had 4 or 5 sitting here, but just imagine that there's 5 here. So they're normally $4.79 a piece, so 5 would be $23.95, but they're on sale for $3.50. So already some decent savings there. So 5 was $17.50. I did get my 400 points back, or $10 in free gas, making it $7.50 for all 5, or just $1.50 a piece, which is great. I like to get these for him at that price when I can. Then, of course, I'm going to go for the cheap candy. So I picked up 5 of these Butterfingers, these white ones, because we still had that Ibotta rebate reset for $1 back on each one. And my son still had 1 redemption left on his Fetch account. So something weird is going on with Fetch. I don't know if you've tried to use it this evening. When I'm scanning and it was working fine. And now when I got home and scanned a couple more receipts, it doesn't show anything but a message that my receipt is pending and the points will be processed. And it doesn't say, like, it's picking up on the items, nothing. It's just like a really weird message. And then when I go into my point history, it's not even like showing that receipt as processing. So I'm assuming hopefully it'll catch up overnight and everything will be fine. So we'll see. So they're normally $1.49 a piece. So 5 would cost you $7.45, but they're on sale for $1.25. So 5 of them cost me $6.25. I did get my $5 back on Ibotta, and I should get $1.25 back on Fetch for 1 of them, which would make them all completely free. So I have been holding on to these coupons that have been popping up in my Giant app for these soft bake products because I have wanted to try them because they look really good. So before I forget, there is, check your Fetch. There's a rebate on Fetch if you have it for 1,000 points or $1 back if your store carries the like pumpkin ones or like the seasonal fall ones. My store doesn't carry them, so you could get an additional $1 back if your store does. So this is part of the spend 15 and save $5 instantly. So I had $1.50 off of one digital, $1 off of one digital, so that's why I picked up 2 of those. And then I had 50 cents off of 2 for like the like brownies and things, which also attached to this. So I scanned these first just to be on the safe side, and everything went fine at self-checkout. And then the Blue Diamond almonds are also part of that. And we have check your Ibotta accounts, because this is interesting. My husband's Ibotta had $2.98 back when you buy 2. Mine only had $1 back when you buy 2. So, of course, I submitted it to my husband's Ibotta because that's huge savings. Okay, so it's normally $3.39 a piece for the soft bake, $2.29 a piece for the brownie mix, and $3.39 a piece for the almonds. So it's $19.34. So the Buddy Crocker, the soft bake ones, and the almonds are all 2 for $6. And then I bought 2 of the brownie mixes, which are 3 for $5. So they rung up for $1.67 a piece for a total of $3.34. So I got over the $15 mark. All of those together is $15.34. So my $5 in instant savings came off, making it $10.34. My $1 off of one soft bake, my $1.50 off the other soft bake, and my 50 cents off of 2 Betty Crocker brownie mixes came off, making it $7.34 at the register. And I did get $2.98 back on Ibotta for the Blue Diamond almonds, making it only $4.36 for all of these items. And then I wanted to remind you about the Fetch, where you might, if you have that and your store carries the fall soft bakes, you could get an extra 1,000 points back. And then there's also a rebate on my Fetch for spending $4 on Betty Crocker, like icing and baking mixes, and you get 40 more cents back. These seem to qualify. These didn't. I might email them because they're like, it says cookie mix and this is brownie mix. To me, it's a baking mix. So it's a possibility of getting an additional 40 cents back. So we'll see. But here is my receipt. So those are the 2 brownie mixes at the top. See, that 50-cent coupon took off 25 cents off of each one. And then here is one of the soft bake where it took the $1.50 off of that one and the $1 off the next one. And then there's the Blue Diamond almonds and the $5 in instant savings. So it was $7.34. And then I got that $2.98 back on Fetch. I thought that was a really good deal. Not Fetch. I'm sorry. Ibotta. So then this is the last deal that I did for now. I might do some more deals. I need to dive in and see what kind of printable coupons might be available on websites. But for now, this is the last deal that I did, which is also, this is the spend 20 and save $10 instantly. So I got the Yazoo, the Dove, the little ice cream bars, and then these Kodiak French toast, like frozen products. So on Ibotta, we have $2 back. It's only for the sandwiches. I picked up the ice cream bars at first. It doesn't work on those. Only for the sandwiches, or at least on my Ibotta account. So $2 back up to 3 times. I have $1 digital off of 1 for the Dove and $1.50 back on Fetch for the French toast, which again, when I scanned this receipt, it just popped up a message that my points will be processing. I don't know, something weird is going on with Fetch. So the Yazoo is, I guess that's how you say it, is $4.99 a piece. The 3 will cost you $14.97. The Dove is $4.99 regularly, and the Kodiak is $5.99. So $25.95. Now the Yazoo is not on sale at all. They're just part of the spend 20 and save 10 instantly. So they're $4.99 a piece. 3 cost me $14.97. The Dove was on sale for $4, and the Kodiak's on sale for $5. So it was $23.97 for everything. I got my $10 in instant savings, made it $13.97, and a $1 off digital coupon for the Dove made it $12.97 at the register. So then, at this point, I have a weekend bonus of 15 offers for $3. So I had gotten a bunch of offers here, and then a few earlier today at CVS when I was just picking up odds and ends. So I'm waiting for those CVS receipts to process because it was like I got the 2% back, and and it takes a while for that to come through. But this was, I only needed one offer by the time I got to this transaction to get the extra $3 back on Ibotta. So once everything processes, I will get $3 additional back for this transaction. So I got $6 on Ibotta for the Yazoo, 2 for each one, up to 3 times. I'll get the $3 back on Ibotta for the weekend bonus and $1.50 back on Fetch. So it'll only be $2.47 for these 5 items, which I thought was fantastic because I've never tried these or these. So I'm looking forward to that. So I did do these separately, so I have a receipt to show you. So there's one of the Yazoos, and then there's the Dove at $4, and then you can see the dollar digital made it 3. 2 more of the Yazoo, and then the Kodiak is $5 on sale. There's my $10 instant savings, so $12.97 at the register. And then I will get back a total of $10.50 in rebates. So, yep, $2.47 for everything. So, another good week at Giant. And I think there's probably more to be done. I'm just going to brainstorm a little bit and see if it's worth a second trip. So, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. And thank you for watching.